All right, good afternoon, traders. Today we're taking a look at a daily chart of March sugar. It's going to be SBH20, the March 2020 contract, depending on which platform you're looking at. And we're watching sugar for a couple reasons. One, we have a high probability technical pattern in the 1, 2, 3 bottom. You can see that indicated on the chart by the arrows here giving us a 1, 2, 3. And once we broke above the number 2, we have the lines and our price levels plotted onto our chart. So this is clearly the entry level around 1250. Our initial risk is down here at 1175. Profit objective 1 is around 13.25. So what we like to do when we watch for these patterns are a couple things here. One, we want to see a break and close above the number 2 point, which we did happen to be right above the 50-day moving average. But we like to see additional confirmation by seeing either a retest, which we got here, and or a hook back up above the number 2, which is what we got here. Secondly, you can see we're making higher lows here, here, and here. So we now have a nice trend line. And today, as of this recording, we're trading around 1275, 1280, which puts us right here above a long-term down trend line break. Go back here and look at a weekly chart. You can see we have been in a pretty decent downtrend, but now we've been basing or consolidating here for several months. In fact, going all the way back to the early part of this year. So we know that seasonally, right here, this is where we're at. We've been trading lower, and right around the 1st of December, based on 5, 15, and 30-year historical price averages, we tend to see a boost higher. So I did a scan on my Smart Futures scanner, and I did find a trade that lines up with a buy on or around December 13th. You can see over the last 14 years, this has been profitable 86% of the time, so we've only had 2 losing years. Average profit's been about $900 to $1,000. You can see a nice upward sloping equity curve, which is what we always want to see. And you can see a year-by-year breakdown. We had these 2 losing years here in 2014 and 2015. Small losers there in those 2 years. But overall, a pretty consistent trade and equity curve. So it's about a 20 to 25 day calendar trade. So are we getting the seasonal buy a bit early? Perhaps. I do like the trade to the upside here, especially since we're breaking this trend line. So based on this seasonal trade here, you can see that the average profit's about $900. Each tick is worth $11.20. So you simply divide 900 into 1120, and that gives you about 80 ticks. So that can help us project what potential upside we have in store. So if we're trading today around 1275, we're going to add 80 ticks to that, and that takes us to about 1350, 1355, which would be right around here in this area. But I would certainly be comfortable taking profits anywhere in the 1325 to 1350 area. So that's a trade I did for you on sugar. In fact, I'm going to be doing a webinar later this afternoon on the 1, 2, 3 pattern here. If you're interested in joining, email us at support@seasonalswingtrader.com. We'll be happy to send you the link. Good luck, good trading, and we'll see you on the next update.